I'm gone. Different time zone, location, remotely unknown. I'm still dreaming until I'm on. I'm still leaning, even when I'm alone. Willie beaming, the best kept secret.
Hello fight fans, I'm RCV from rabbit-punch.net. We're live here at New Era Athletics in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. We're here with coach Jackie Mondajar. How did you get into boxing?
I was the day that I opened my eyes, I had been cradled by a boxer already. Because my father started getting into boxing since 1967. Yeah, so from there on, through this very point, that I am one of the boxing enthusiasts.
Could you explain to fight fans who your father is?
My father is Lito Mondajar. He is Jose Lito Mondajar. He is considered as one of a boxing icon in the Philippines. Because most of his boxers like Pedro Adique, Rick Magramo, Herbito Salabaria, Nene June, they were all world champions. So he had around 6 world champions on his table. So most of his boxers are all world champions and rated ones, which are very well respected in the Philippines.
Tell us about where you're from.
Okay, so I am from Manila actually. I grew up in Davao, but I was born in Davao, but I grew up in Manila already.
Some fighters you grew up watching?
As I've said, my father had a lot of world champions, so since that time, I had been with, most of the time I was with the boxers of my father, like I mentioned, them with Pedro Adique and the rest, they are all world champions, so I had been around them most of the time because my father used to take me along at the gym, and we had 2 gyms. So the other gym was very close to our place in our house, so I can just walk there, and most of the time that I am there at the gym.
Right on.
Yeah.
So there's actually a very famous picture online, all across the internet, going around that Manny Pacquiao used to train in Muay Thai. There's a picture of him in Muay Thai shorts. He's wearing the headgear and the gloves. Could you explain to the people if that's real or not?
I don't think so. No, that's not real. Because ever since I know Manny Pacquiao from head to toe, and when he started getting into this sport, it was really pure boxing already. So that one that they see on this internet thing, him wearing a Muay Thai suit or what, I don't think that's real. No.
Thank you for answering that. What are some of the values and attributes that you've instilled in the fighters that you have trained?
That one more specifically.
Basically, like the fighters that you have trained, what have you helped them like get good at? Footwork, things like that.
Yeah, the one thing that I focus, like with Manny Pacquiao, one thing that I noticed with him ever since he started was his right hand is always down. His right hand is always down. So that is one thing that I made sure that he get used to it, that it is always protecting his jaw. So to put it up at all times. And also the footworks, and also the eye focus. Eye focus, never close their eyes or duck down and not look at the opponent. Always make eye contact, and then the hands should always be at the protecting position. That is very important, especially when it comes to world champions.
So for a coach like yourself, a world-class coach coming from the Philippines, what brings you all the way here to Vancouver, Canada?
Actually, I had a friend here in Vancouver who invited me. So Since I had never been to Canada, and I heard about Canada, that Canada was a very nice place to visit, so I decided to come and try to take a look. And now that I'm here, I come to like it. I saw that the Canadians were very humble and very respectful type of people, so I decided to stay. And at the same time, I have a golf product which I had invented. It's an accessory. So in the Philippines, I had a hard time looking for the proper materials and that quality material. So when I arrived here at Canada, I tried to search and I found everything here.
So what is back home in the Philippines? What is the combat sports scene like? So are people just only into boxing? Are they also into the traditional martial arts like arnis? What's it like there?
Yeah, actually, Filipinos are very sports-minded type of people. Yeah, they like they used to play basketball. They like boxing, baseball, martial arts, which is Filipinos are very well known because of the arnis, the chako that Bruce Lee was using.
Yeah, yeah.
That was invented by the Filipinos.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, the chako, and also the Batangas knife, that double blade knife that they twist around. So there were a lot of types of what do you call this?
Weapons.
Weapons, yes, that originated from the Philippines.
Right on, right on.
Yeah. So Filipinos are very sports-minded people. Yeah, yeah, they like. Yeah.
So now back to boxing. You were Manny's coach for many, many years. And what were your feelings when he left to go train with the legendary Freddie Roach?
Actually, it is most probably it is fated for him to move on to the next destiny. Because at that very moment that we are just, I am very proud and also very grateful that Manny Pacquiao came along also, because he had contributed a very big change in boxing, especially through boxers' respect. Because there are a lot of boxers that they started from nothing, and then when they became champion,
Their head gets too big.
yes, and then they talk too much already, and then they curse at other boxers, they comment, which is very unprofessional.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that is what we train Manny Pacquiao, and I also told him that it is better to be humble at all times.
Oh, yes.
Never talk first. It is better that just be humble and be himself only.
Oh, absolutely.
So which he did, and that's one thing I like with Manny Pacquiao, because he listens. He listens. He's not like others that they listen and then it just.
So basically, he's very coachable.
Yes. That's why he reached the very peak.
So he brought back, in your opinion, he brought back honor and respect to boxing.
Yes.
Now, back in the early days, before Manny Pacquiao was the pound-for-pound king, what were some of his strengths and weaknesses, and what did you do to help make him a more well-rounded
First
fighter?
fight as a professional fighter, he got knocked out because there are some things that are very important that he was not aware of, like raising both of his hands at all time and protecting his chin. That is one thing that he lacks. So he got knocked out at his very first professional fight.
Yes.
So ever since that is what we concentrated on. We made sure that his hands is always at the upward position to protect his chin at all time, and also the eye contact. Eye contact is very important. So these are the things that where we concentrated on to make him a better fighter.
and I'm gone. Different time zone, location, remotely unknown. I'm still dreaming until I'm on. I'm still leaning, even when I'm alone. Willie beaming, the best kept secret. Third string the first, any given